Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Doom Patrol Season 1, Episode number 11. I am your host, RJ. This is my wife,
J Rabbit.
This is Real Talk reaction.
That's so good. I forgot we were supposed to do that. Yeah. You did a really good job.
You like that?
I did like that. Let's do that all the time. That was really good. Okay. So, before we get into Doom Patrol episode 11, I want to feature a couple comments again. First, from one of our longtime patrons, big supporter, Lasith, who says he was talking specifically about episode 9. The other comments I'm going to be talking about are going to be from episode 8. But Lasith says, one of my favorite episodes of the season, amazing acting, visual effects, and storytelling. This episode shows why Jane is my favorite character. She is much more complex. Diane Guerrero's acting deserves at least a nomination on Primetime Emmy Awards. We won't talk too much about our feelings for episode 9, so those of you on YouTube can see those, because I know we haven't posted that yet. Yeah. But I will say, completely agree with everything you just said.
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
All right, next comment. And
very complicated character,
especially from knowing her from Orange is the New Black, yeah. Like this really shows her acting chops. So definitely agree with you, Lasith. Thank you as always for all the support. A couple other comments now from YouTube, and this was from episode 8. Featuring a couple new commenters, so wanted to give you guys a shout out. Appreciate you stopping by to drop a couple lines as well. First one is from Lumina Orcus, was one of the top liked comment too. Says Danny the Street is from the comics, a cross-dressing, non-binary, sentient street that can move to any location on Earth, and the city or town to where Danny moves just inexplicably makes room for Danny. So when I was like, how is he always finding the places where he's going to have enough room? Yeah. I guess it's just they naturally open up the space for him. So regardless of where he wants to go, like the Earth moves to fit him in. So that's interesting. I thought that was a great comment. Thank you very much for that insight,
that makes
Lumina. The next comment is from Relaxing Nature Squad, who says the normalcy agents in the comic were the men from nowhere, and they were similar to the Matrix agents as reality enforcers. That's really cool. Created by a top secret necromancy program run by the Pentagon. The Pentagon's ultimate aim was to turn the USA into a giant machine called the Ant Farm. Great insight. Things we would have never known otherwise. So
Doom Patrol enthusiast right there.
Yes, I appreciate that information.
Learn something every day.
I feel like it's always fun because we don't know the comics, so you guys always fill in every gap, which is super cool. So we appreciate that. Our man says, just as simple, love your reactions, heart. Thank you. We appreciate that. Heart back to you. Yeah. I thought this was great, and I thought you would get a kick out of this. Specifically. So Trend Pimp 1 says, I love to hear my name read aloud on your videos, so I'm going to follow the example set by Webhead 2099 to secure my place in the pantheon of YouTube commentors. So here we go. It is always a pleasure to watch the handsome and debonair RJ, along with his gorgeous and charming better half J Rabbit, react to this fantastic show. Watching two genius-level intellects pontificate on the shenanigans of the Doom Patrol is the perfect way to relax and unwind after a hard day of contract killing. Oops! I meant handing out free puppies to some kids. Full disclosure, I don't do either of those things. Love you guys. Peace.
Wow. That deserves
your own video.
YouTube comment level number 10.
That was pretty well executed. And then
good comment.
I wanted to
probably the best of the night.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be difficult to top that. But I did want to also say.
Tell me how you really feel.
I also want to apologize to Civil Nation 7. I've been saying his name wrong. It's Civilization, like civilization, but with an N. So
you try to be
sneaky. Wanted to show you that I did read your comment and I corrected myself.
Civilization.
He mentioned that the place where the place is called the Underground. What we were thinking of specifically
Get Out.
Was from Get Out, and Tika Paprika was like, I think you were thinking of the sunken place because we couldn't think of the word.
Place,
so thank you for correcting us. Thank you as always to everyone for leaving the comments. We totally appreciate it. Look forward to seeing more. Please do. It's our highlight. Even if we don't feature your comments, we read them all. And we will do our best to feature as many as we can. All
day. And for all the new subscribers, please subscribe. And for all the subscribers, please don't forget to hit the notification button below.
Yes.
YouTube people out. Let's get to it. Episode number 11, Doom Patrol. Talk more about it on the flip side. To them, people.
Because I love you. You know, I always wanted to.
Oh, man.
What the hell happened here?
Long story.
What am I starting to do?
At least he's putting him in nice places when he leaves.
Yeah.
In other bizarre news.
Jane called this meeting?
Yes. Jane call meeting. Alright, where's Vic and
Jane
Mary?
called meeting. Remember he was in fucking George the Jungle?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't get it.
Jane called meeting.
That was clever, Doom Patrol. That was clever.
Take me to Salty Bumps.
Don't talk to Flip.
Flip. Claire's at Bumps Bar in Cypress.
We are not your shuttle!
Because nobody jumped in to save you when you were in need, right, Jane?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Nobody. And I mean nobody saved me. I bet we take this down a notch.
No.
She jumped right in there.
Yeah, here we go.
Where are we?
The Sunshine State.
Florida?
Enjoy.
Repeat after me. Red leather, yellow leather.
That's what you were trying with your crazy words, though.
Red, yellow.
Blow your lips.
Yellow.
Like
You blow. You weren't even saying
The
words.
lips. Part of why I'm nervous.
Right.
Oh, red leather, yellow
How about
leather.
Take a deep, cleansing breath. All the way up through your diaphragm.
I'm good.
You reckon he used a heliarc or a MiG?
It's a MiG. It's carbon steel, you jackass.
Rita. I'll be damned.
Rita.
Would you boys excuse us?
Who does that?
You call me biscuit. What can I
Well,
do?
butter my backside and call me a biscuit.
Gin and tonic. I want to fend off the mosquitoes while I'm here.
Good idea. Maybe you'd like to split a basket of chicken with me.
I'd be delighted.
But what are you gonna eat?
Right, because I'll eat that whole basket.
Basket of chicken.
Got it.
Look how excited she is that this guy is hitting
Somebody
her.
hitting her. All she gotta do is come out.
I need your help, Vic.
Okay, just give me a minute.
So you knew Bump?
So he's growing into a robot. He turned into a whole robot.
Or like more robotness is
Please
coming.
go looking for Francis. I will go with him.
Look at him. I'm gonna stop it. Look, he's passionate. Can we go? You just got here. Relax.
I was trying to show him
Enjoy
like this is
yourself.
what
Get a
would have
drink.
been like you really committing to like who you are.
Okay.
Like you just wanted to keep him in secret to yourself.
Ah, man, this damn energy thing is taking him on a journey. Like, bitch, just blurt it out. Admit it, okay?
Pause it, bitch.
Pal, change it back to the motel.
See? I want to keep it in secret. This makes me happy.
Uh-huh.
I mean it.
Are you gonna play something?
Now get the fuck out the way, please. Hey,
Woo! Look at that.
You love you some chicken.
you love you some chicken. Do lady.
Everybody shut the doing?
I don't know if I...
Oh, come on, get on up there, hon. I
Florida,
want to hear
baby.
from you.
It's where we're from, dude.
Oh,
It's where we
my
live.
God.
It's not where we're from.
Well,
It's where
this
we
might
live.
be like Key West or some shit.
Thanks. Makes no sense why he did it. But it also makes no sense why he'd take a little girl under his wing when he had his whole life ahead of him.
Did you write this? Cause goddamn, that's good.
So,
Off the cuff speech.
So here's to the good things that make no sense. Here's to my dad. He'll always be my hero.
Oh, you see? You moved.
How am I gonna beat that?
I think your love and a sincere apology should suffice.
No.
I just have to say though, it's super cute that she had a fun day out finally. You
Yeah,
know?
that was good for her. Refreshing day.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of chicken in her belly.
Got to eat, got hit on.
Got some good Florida chicken. I mean, dude, I even took you to a gay bar.
You asked for context.
If that ain't no more
To where
like,
you don't have to be.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
I
bad.
know. This is it. I get it. It's a lot.
Yeah, see, he don't want other people to see what's going on.
Appreciate what we have here. Okay? I mean, back home in Erie, Rawhide didn't open until 7
I know
a.m.
you like a dude right now, you know, what's up, what's up, what's up.
Till then, the nearest gay bar was 6 hours away in Philly. Rawhide.
Erie, PA? What are you saying?
Who's gonna see you here, Larry? I don't know. Because right now we could go anywhere. We could do anything. But we can't. Because even in this dream, or whatever the hell this is, you're still worried about what other people think.
Yep.
No.
Exactly.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. If you're not running from the military, it's your wife. And if it's not your wife, then it's a table of perfectly wonderful guys.
That is not it. I just want us alone. I want to be with you.
Then be with me, Larry. Here.
Regardless of where we are.
At the table or at the bar, what does it matter as long as we're together?
Okay. You're right. Okay, I need to change.
Don't you think you would if you could find out?
Right.
What kind of life is that?
John.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
John, I
about.
swear I'll change. Just give me a chance.
I'm all out of chances, Larry.
I'm already dead.
It's been my last days like this.
What?
You want a chance? Take one.
John.
What chance am I supposed to take?
So if I have to bear wrestle an alligator to prove that I still care about her, then goddammit, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, what about
Which, if anybody can bear wrestle an alligator, it would be the Tin Can Man. Okay?
Although, like, how is water not an issue here?
I don't care.
Well, it won't get rusty right away.
Or like all of his circuit boards, is he waterproof?
I mean, he got no circuit boards. His circuit board is his brain.
Well, whatever, babe. There's stuff that's connecting his brain to the rest
No,
of
he
it.
ain't like cyborg. This shit is fucking
Yeah,
ancient
but baby,
technology.
it's definitely. There's definitely circuit boards.
Yeah, I mean, today it would be circuit boards and shit, but when he built them motherfuckers, he even built them like cyborg. He built them to be vintage. Locomotive like.
Your ears must have been burning because he keeps saying your name.
Oh, damn, he's still alive? Old man, though. That's him?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh,
He is
man.
a see it. He's got all of his pictures.
Yeah. Oh, he got new bouquets. Of course you would pick a motherfucker look just like me.
No, maybe that's his son.
Oh,
You
yes,
son of a bitch.
I'm all jacked up.
Meaning?
Meaning, when the bear hunter came at me, Greg went haywire. Activated my sonic cannon. I could have taken out Rita. Negative spirit. You. Have you ever felt like there's something inside of you that could do major damage if you don't take control?
I feel like that all the fucking
Right.
time.
I have like
The difference is
60
I
personalities.
legitimately have no control. I can't just shut that shit down. If I could, I would have done it a long time ago. Why not just suck it up and call your dad?
The painting.
Dude, I saw that painting when I was inside a donkey. It's mind-fuckery vomit art from the fetid mind of Mr. Nobody, dude. I mean, consider the source.
Except it's happening. She has reasons for everything.
Then I need to hear from him. He owes me that.
Son!
What did you expect?
Bullshit!
Get out of me! I'll be right back.
Come here!
Hey! Leave her alone!
Look at my elbow.
I'll find you, all right?
Look at my elbow.
No! Keep your hands off her!
Look at my elbow.
Look at my fist, motherfucker.
Oh, is that those?
Yeah. That's from the
Normalcy people?
yeah, normalcy. Yeah.
Well, they already took.
Man, go on, have her jump your ass on the boat. I mean, the bus.
Francis!
Oh my god, look how cute Rita looks right now.
She even got her little
She got her scarf on. I love her so
We
much.
still haven't seen Francis. Cliff?
Is that another rat in your arm?
She's so cute. She's so bad at this.
Oh my god, you fried your brain, you stupid idiot! How are we gonna get you out of here now?
I'm gonna have to turn to the water block that I am.
Cliff!
I'm here.
What are you scared for?
What alligator jumped out of the water like a
Yeah, for
dolphin?
real.
And I still feel bad about sending you away.
Wasn't easy.
You know, when I told you I loved you at the motel, I wanted you to know that. In case I don't get another chance to tell you.
You really haven't fucked anyone since JFK. My God, Larry.
Now that I think of it, there is a relationship I'm going to tell you about. For years, I didn't know what it was or what it wanted. But now I think I might. Hey. Sleep well, my friend.
I'm sleeping.
Off to see the world. There's such a crazy world to see. Chasing after our
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Did it get you a little
That
bit?
was good.
It got
We
you.
ain't saying nothing the whole time. That was good. That was good. Damn. Look at they won. I hope they won now. I hope they won now.
Oh my goodness.
You done killed this there alligator. Somebody smell like swamp water. Really, yeah.
He just left the watch. Oh, is that a face like, was that my real dad? Why would she do that though? That's crazy.
Because like he said, that was his watch.
Hello, Victor. Darren Jones. I greatly enjoyed our meeting on Danny the Street, but I thought this time we'd get together on my
Sounds
turf.
like an anime, baby.
Welcome to the Ant Farm.
And now we know what the ant farm is because that guy
Yeah.
totally just told us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commodore.
And that's the guy, well, yeah, who was chasing down Danny. All right, That was episode 11 of Doom Patrol. And I believe, to me, that was like one of my most favorite episodes of the season. The writing was good, the acting was good, it was very heartfelt. I mean, it made you forget about all the weird stuff that was happening early on in the season and made it feel like more like a dramatic, heroic show. And I liked it. It was really good.
That's actually really cool that like that's your takeaway from it.
That
Like
was
that's
really
really
good.
cool. I very similarly
It had good
I was very invested in it emotionally, more emotionally than I even was in episode 9 with Jane, which is saying a lot because I really felt that, but I felt this was so authentically, like genuinely, like real. Like Larry, the entire Larry parts were crazy heartfelt. And I also loved seeing like him and whatever the inside guy is.
Negative energy. Which I'm actually starting to make that character more of a favorite character to me, because take away from the whole part that he's trying to get him to admit that he's gay to everybody, even his lover, just the fact that the negative energy person is just trying to say, look, I can't talk to you like regular, right? So I need to let you know what I need from you for us to be on the same level. And since I'm inside you for the last 60 years,
that's true.
I know exactly what you've been missing for your ass to stop moping around for 60 years because of what you had and what you lost and what you don't have.
And all the things that you're not even able to be your whole self because you won't even admit the stuff that's a big part of who you are.
So it feels like even if negative energy was inside of anybody who was struggling, he would go through the same thing just to be like, look, as soon as you become whole,
then we
can stop doing this crazy shit right here. All right?
I think that's a great
point.
Job. I think also,
great job.
I think the way they executed that this episode through, and we've seen the introduction to it in another episode, but going through the different dream sequences
of what had happened for them,
showing the growth. So you hit this benchmark, I'm gonna push you. Here's another situation. Oh, you hit that benchmark, I'm gonna push you. Which is like, he's not trying to throw it at you all in your face. He's giving Larry plenty of time to try to adapt and get comfortable.
And damn, I mean, the last 60 years he didn't do none of that. I mean, he probably have been doing that slowly, but it's like...
Well, something's been obviously triggered at this point. But then also, I thought, like, the whole push and pull situation in which ultimately John was actually there in these last couple of things and actually involved, which was such great, cool writing. And then John ultimately being like, yo, get it together, come see me. And then actually getting them to reunite to each other.
Be like, move on.
Yeah, and he was like, and I thought they did such a great job of balancing, like, it's a little depressing, but then he threw in, are you telling me you have not had sex with nobody since? I thought that was so great, just that one line to like lighten the mood and made it very reflective of John's character.
Move on.
And also, I like the fact that it wasn't just because the whole entire time I'm thinking this is just him playing like what he wishes would have happened in his head, but that it was actually John's consciousness as a part of it. So then he can have that real like, wow, all these things took place and I can actually let this go now too. And then finally, Larry, when seeing John in person, was like, I want to introduce you to another relationship. And finally recognizing this is the relationship he has with this person who's inside of him. I thought it was great. And then having him walk off and like the glowing of the person. Visually,
that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
We're tight now. I agree with you. I thought it was one of the best episodes, hands down, of the entire season. I really enjoyed it.
That episode definitely stands out among all the other ones. Like,
for you,
definitely just like real show. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, the show is going through so many different elements, and what I think is unique is great. They've always, these last 11 episodes, they've always tried to be like, big thing happened right here. Now let's take it down a notch and show you everything happened while that big thing was happening, like they did right now. So with the last episode, we seen the chief though, but before that, we seen what Rita and and
Cliff.
Vic was going
Vic,
through.
right.
This episode, we knew that he was passed out.
Larry
was passed out, but now we're seeing what happened.
I agree with you. Like to me, in some cases, this would have in other series would have felt like a ploy to create some extra episodes,
but they needed.
This actually worked. Every single episode added to the series in a way that like was actually really well done.
Yeah.
Because again, this is a definite, like, you take one situation and add 3 episodes to revisit it over and over again. Could have been like a ploy. We've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
I just thought Doom Patrol handled it like in a way that I haven't seen before.
Yeah. So now, I mean, what do you have left to explore? I think we explored pretty much everybody
in that situation.
Yeah. So now for the next 4 episodes, that should be more like, I don't know, Fat and the Chief.
I mean, we're thank you again for the comment about I can't even remember the phrasing now. What is it called? The welcome to the they said it at the end of the episode. But anyways, the guy that commented told us like what that word was. I can't remember right now. But the normalcy people now have
he got Cyborg.
Cyborg, so we got to figure out ultimately like
we gotta get him out.
How we're gonna get him out of there. But it's interesting to see now they're very actively aware of our guys now. So that's gonna be a problem.
And the bear hunter is probably dead or missing, because we seen in the last episode that the cave woman, Centaur or whatever she worshipped to come kill people, definitely came after him. So
I mean, I don't
maybe he ate his beard and now he was able to fight the Centaur or whatever. And he's still alive.
I mean, I don't even think that's part of the story anymore.
Because I think the Bureau of Normalcy is gonna be like, look, we sent the
they're probably gonna be like, where is he at?
Where is he at? So,
but
4 episodes left. Very good. This episode was very, very good. Excellent. I probably gotta get it as one of my top ones of all the other ones that we've seen.
And I'll say, like, as far as season 1 goes and introducing characters, I think Doom Patrol has been one of the best seasons that I have seen. Especially, like you said, they've incorporated a lot of weird stuff, but in giving you the opportunity,
character arcs, everybody
to get really
building.
Introduced to the characters in a way that seemed very super authentic, very real, and I thought it was super cool.
I mean, they milked them out to like you should have feelings for every single
character.
One of them. So good job on that. Yes, I didn't understand what you was doing before, but I totally
appreciate it. And now you appreciate it.
I appreciate it now. So very good, very good, very good.
Yes.
All right, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Doom Patrol Season 1, Episode number 11. And until next time, people, peace.
John vibe in the air, let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.